So now we are going to discuss about the paper preparation or paper presentation with respect to our CMA final mark, Indirect Tax Laws and Practice, paper number 90 in your CMA final. So with respect to this paper, now I am going to tell you the way how to get the exemption in this particular paper. If at all you are able to study these areas, what we will discuss in this particular video, definitely you are able to get the exemption in this particular paper. So now without any delay, we are going to proceed to this CMA final Indirect Tax Laws and Practice new syllabus. Study notes this was released, so latest one we are using. So here if you observe the paper pattern of your CMA final. So 70% weightage is there with respect to GST. That means in the total 100 marks, 70 marks is for GST and remaining 30% is for your customs. So technically, even though in the classroom discussion, GST will be started first, but whereas with respect to our preparation strategy, first you need to start with customs because customs is having very much less syllabus and more weightage in terms of marks. See here, valuation, customs procedures like baggage, manufacturing in bond, DBK, duty drawback, and I think these are the FTP. Customs import of the goods at concessional rate of duty, remission of duties, refund, export promotion schemes under FTP, special economic zone scheme. Okay, like this it was asked. So here you can observe here 70% weightage is there for GST and 30% weightage is there for your customs. But you need to start the preparation from the customs. Okay. And I will tell you what are the ABC category analysis regarding this. A means most important, B means moderate important, C means less important. There is nothing unimportant at the final level. There is nothing unimportant. A category means more important, B category means moderate important, C category means less important. Sir, in that case, what is the use of learning this ABC analysis here? Simply A category is needed to be revised. One single reading plus 4 times revision. B category requires one full reading plus 3 times revision. C category requires 1 plus 1. That is one single reading and one revision is enough with respect to C category. Okay. So these are the things you need to remember. A category means one full reading plus 4 times revision. B category means one full reading plus 2 to 3 times revision. And C category means one full reading plus 1 time revision. So based on the time allocation, we will adjust these things. Okay. So this is section A, where goods and service tax and rules. Regarding, if you observe introduction part, supply, exempted supplies, and RCM, all these areas are covered under module 1. So technically module 1 covers supply, RCM, exemptions. These are the 3 chapters that are covered under this particular supply chapter, module 1. Okay, I will tell you later on which ones are important. Module 2, as the name indicates, time of supply. Module 3, place of supply. Module 4, valuation. Module 5, input tax credit. 6, zero rated supplies. 7, TDS and DCS. 8, e-way bill. 9, GST refunds. Module 10, GST returns. 11, accounts and records. And GST annual return and GST audit. 13, transitional provisions. 14, dispute redressal mechanism. 15, inspection, search, seizure, arrest and prosecution. and 16 anti-profiteering, 17 walkthrough of GST and portal. In this, if you observe here, the module 1 where supply, definitely supply, RCM and exemptions, all the three are A category chapters. Supply, RCM and exemptions from module 1, whether they may be MCQs or they may be descriptive questions, they can be asked in the exam for a marks of minimum 8, maximum 21 marks. From module 1, there is a possibility that a minimum of 8 can be asked and the maximum of 21 can be asked. Maximum, we can't restrict that, but minimum is a assured thing. I am saying that maximum is 21, but sometimes it may go to 30 also. So for the max, we can't say any restriction, but a minimum assured mark is a minimum of 8. Definitely you can expect. And time of supply. In recent times, previously it was not that much important, but whereas under new syllabus, definitely it is also important chapter, even though it is there in your CMA Inter. The minimum is 4, maximum is 12 marks. And place of supply. For this also minimum is, this is A category. This is also A category. Place of supply, evaluation, A category, 8 to 15 marks. Valuation can be asked. And IDC as usual, A category module 5. And 4 to 12 we can say zero rated supplies and deemed exports, category B. TDS and TCS, category A. E-way bill, category A. GST refunds, category B. GST returns, category B. Accounts and records, category C. Annual return and GST audit, category C. Transitional provisions not required to be studied, you can ignore it. And in this demands, category A. Assessment and appeals, with respect to appeals, category B. Advance ruling, category B. And offences and penalties, category B. Inspection, category C. Anti-profiteering, category C, and this is also category C. So with respect to these things, module 17, 16 and 15, definitely if the time does not permit you, even a single reading is more than sufficient with respect to these modules. So, and module 13 is 100%, you can ignore it. And see, these are the ABCs of this section A, GST. So, supply, RCM, exemptions, I think composition scheme will also be covered there. Time of supply, place of supply, valuation, input tax credit, TDS and TCS, e-way bill, and demands and recovery. These are the A category areas. If you observe, if you put it in such a manner, what are the A category chapters that are there? Supply, charge of GST. So if you observe the A category chapters here, supply, RCM, composition scheme, exemptions, time of supply, place of supply, value of supply, input tax credit, TDS and TCS, e-way bill, and demands and recovery. These are the A category chapters. Whereas with respect to B category, so here in module 1, module 2, module 4, okay. Now come to zero rated supplies and deemed exports and refunds, GST returns, appeals and revisions, advance ruling, offences and penalties. This can be the B category, and rest of the chapters are C category chapters. Now with respect to customs, if you observe with respect to customs, valuation, but keep it in mind, in order to do the valuation under customs, you should have the knowledge of types of duties. Even though it is not there in the new syllabus, it is advisable to read it from CMA Inter study material or CMA Inter books you are having with. Okay. So with respect to this valuation and related party transactions, in order to answer this particular question, you need to have the understanding of types of duties also, which is there in your CMA inter syllabus. This is a category 1. Baggage is also a category 1. Manufacturing in bond, B category. Duty drawback, A category. Concession rate, generally it will be there in C, but I think one amendment was there, therefore you can go it to B. Remission of duties, B category. Refund, B category. And whereas with respect to FTP, A category. Trade facilitation, C. Special economic zone, definitely it is B. Okay. So in this customs, the most important areas are valuation, baggage, DBK, and FTP, foreign trade policy. These four are the things you need to keep more focus, ma. Valuation, baggage, and what is the other thing, ma? Duty drawback and foreign trade policy related export promotion schemes. These are the four A category ones. And whereas B category is manufacturing in bond, concessional rate, remission of duties, refund, special economic zone, they can be C. And the rest of the thing can be, that is the only thing, trade facilitation measures will be there under C. That is the thing you need to remember. Okay. So, in this particular thing, the one thing you need to remember is here. The one thing you need to remember is here, ma. Even you can see the model paper that was, that means model question paper is until when this video was done, was not released. That means this is the latest one we are having. Full marks is 100. In that section A is compulsory with respect to new syllabus. 15 into 2, 30 marks is there with respect to this MTP, if you observe. So based on MTP, if you observe here, 15 into 2, that means 30 marks is there for MCQs, and whereas remaining 70 marks is for descriptive pattern. Okay. If you observe, MCQs is majorly easy ones, almost concept based ones. So not that much tricky ones these are as far as I observed. Okay. So these things. And section B here, any answer any 5 questions out of 7 questions given, each question carries 14 marks. So that means 5 into 4, sorry, 5 into 14, that is 70 marks is for descriptive. I think in that 7, 5 means 2 external choices are there. 2 external, 2 out of 7 you need to answer 5. If you observe the model paper here, the major focus is on there on theory also. That means in a CMA final with respect to indirect taxes, so please keep focus on framing the sentences also. That is also important one from CMA final, because theory is also having more weightage in your exam. Say this with respect to MTP. This is with respect to supply chapter, theory 1, 7 marks, already I told you. NRDP, filing of returns with respect to NRDP. Even though for this I am advising you registration chapter, even though it is not there in your CMA final syllabus, but still you are required to study that. That is the point you need to remember. Okay. And this is with respect to returns. Theory questions, these two are pure theory ones majorly. These are the answers. Okay, ignore it. And what is the third question? The third question is based on exemptions 3A. Okay. 7 marks it was asked for in MTP. The next one is computation of GST. That means generally based on ITC plus payment of tax it will be. Generally payment of tax, even though it is not there in your syllabus, but the format you should keep remember. Step 1, computation of output tax payable. Step 2, ITC. Step 3, step 1 minus step 2, minimum GST payable in cash. So that format you should remember. Based on that this question was framed. See again, 4A and 4B. Theory 1, TDS and DCS, related parties, supply chapter and TDS and DCS. Again also theory, second theory ma. That means first three questions, that is 2, 3, 4. If you observe here, almost two questions are direct theory here. Okay. And it is based on place of supply. Already told you A category chapter 5A. And 5B, it is with respect to value of supply. This is a problematic one, these two. Fifth question. There is the sixth one now. Oh, sorry, I just skipped it. Yeah, see this? This is based on deemed exports and FTP. This one also is a theory one. That means three questions are here in MTP. Now we will see the seventh one. Seventh one is, this is baggage. And this is customs valuation. There ends paper here. So if you observe, out of seven questions, three are theory questions. That's why you should keep more focus on your theory paper. Even we can observe our paper also. This was December 2023 paper. If you observe here, see, 15 into 30 marks it is. Okay, we'll have an in-depth video of this question paper analysis later on, but still I'm showing you what are in which way the questions are asked. So there ends here, section B. Out of 7, write any 5. See this. First question is a theory 1. First question is a theory 1. Okay. I think which is based on MTP. The question is almost. And third one here. This one is based on exemptions. 3A and 3B. It is based on ITC plus payment of tax as usual. See, the fourth one is also a theory question, which is based on MTP that was released. So from MTP also they are asking more questions. You keep focus on MTP. This is the second theory one. And third one is here, 5A and 5B. This is a problematic one. So with respect to this place of supply. And what about this one? This is valuation, value of supply under GST. See this FTP. Again also theory question. And seventh one is based on customs generally. This is baggage and this is customs valuation. See this ma? And eighth one is also there here. This is also based on what we can say customs valuation, and this is based on special economic zones. This is the thing you need to see. So what are the important chapters I told you? Stating them is more than sufficient. Further, I show you the question paper and model paper also. Okay, these are the important areas you need to keep focus ma. So this is the thing you need to remember. So please keep focus on A category chapters. And B, definitely you will get exemption. In fact, not the exemption. If at all you are able to study category A chapters, you are able to get 60 plus. If at all you are able to study category A plus category B, definitely there is a more possibility that you can get 80 plus marks in your indirect taxes. Category A keeping more focus, definitely you will get the exemption. Category A plus category B, definitely you will get the 80 plus at least, definitely, excluding category C things. So these are the important areas you need to keep focus with respect to your indirect taxes. Hope this video will be useful to you. God bless you all. All the best.